Well, hello and welcome to all of our viewers around the world. I'm Fiona Lang-Sharp, IBCLC Director of Communications and MC here at Gold Learning. Well, welcome to all of you joining us here today. We are talking about our upcoming GOLD Lactation Online Conference 2022. It's right around the corner, folks. It's going to be starting on April 4th. So that's our kickoff date. Do join us that day. We'll have a live keynote presentation for you, and all of you can come and register. You can go to the website right now at goldlactation.com for all the information. But let's introduce our special guest here today. We have Dr. Dyah Febriyanti, who is with us here today, and she's going to be sharing some great information. I have to say, I've already had a chance to look at some of the content that is coming your way in regards to the topic, and we'll get into that in just a moment. But welcome to you, Dyah. It's so good to have you here today.
Hello, my name is Dr. Dyah Febriyanti, IBCLC. Hello, Fiona.
Hello.
Thank you for having me here. I'm from Indonesia. I work as a lady doctor in a team consisting of doctor and as an IBCLC as well. And I tackling the mother and the baby in the breastfeeding areas in more than I think 7 or 8 years. And especially I interested in complementary feeding as well as breastfeeding. Because I think it's so important for them to development and the growth for the baby.
Oh, that is wonderful. So I do have a question for you though, something you just mentioned, and I had read about that you work with other women doctors, correct? You work in a team, in a group?
Yeah, I work in a team consisting of maybe 30 until 50 lady doctors or lady doctors in the 5 areas in the Indonesia. You know, Indonesia, we are in Asia, so we are Asian. Yeah, if you know Bali, this is my country. So in my country, there's many ethnic, many setting, and there is also many foreigners in my area. So I explore many breastfeeding as well as feeding problems. So this is so various in my opinion, and I have to work in a team in order to complete that. If I do it alone, I can't. So it needs many things. It takes a village to raise a child, maybe.
Yes. Yeah, I loved hearing that about you, and it just warms my heart that you have that team. And yeah, it's just it must be very special for all of you to have that teamwork and collaborating all the time. So that's wonderful.
I have to add the team led by my senior called Dr. Prabarini. If you can have her in other time, it's so great because she led my team more than 10 years.
Wonderful.
And yeah, she started all, and I only just a member that fortunate to work with her and her team. It's like this. Fiona,
thank you so much for sharing that. It's wonderful to hear that it's a full circle moment, having her being a speaker here, and then now you are here as well. Yes. So I wanted to ask you, because I had read that you have actually published a book on complementary foods, and you also do cooking videos, I saw today, which I thought was amazing. Tell me about the book. Is it for parents? What do you do? What do you share with them?
Okay, about the book and the YouTube channel, I do it initially for the mother who is not able to cook or not learn to cook in the house, at her home. So they or she can cook for her baby. How the technique, how simple it is to cook your love to your baby. So it's not only the food, it's love. So the book is about the scientific method and wrap into a gift, into a simple technique for the mother. So it based on scientific proof, and then I wrap it with a ribbon in that book for the mothers.
Oh, that's beautiful. I'm honestly always a little surprised that families don't know how simple it is to introduce foods. And I have some clients right now with their brand new babies, but I always talk to them about, how simple it is to introduce foods, and to just call me when you're ready to introduce foods. Yeah. And I'll coach you through it. So I always offer that care later on. And that takes us right into your presentation that you'll be presenting with us here at Gold Lactation this year. And it's titled Pitfalls in Infant Feeding Practices After Starting Solids. So tell me just a couple of little things. Don't give too much away, because I want everybody to come and listen. But tell me a couple of things that you really loved putting together in this presentation.
Okay, in this presentation, I have to tell you that breastfeeding is still important in the complementary feeding period. And I understand, I feel you, mother, that solid food is a little bit challenging to give to the baby. So in this presentation, I will give you some, not some, but many tricks to give the solid food happily to your baby, because baby is special one another, so it's tailored,
right?
Okay, like this. So in this material, in this presentation, I will tell you how about to cook, to prepare, and to join the mealtime with your baby as well. Not only the food, but also the love. So like this.
That's great. That sounds fabulous. So this is going to support the professional who's coaching a new family, a family that is introducing solids, because I know that you're going to be asking us some questions about our practice and what our parents are asking us, right? We're going to be talking a little bit about that. So I'm excited to get some more tools. I think that's what you're going to, because that's what I've seen. I'm like, there's tools here in order to, give to the parents today, because it does feel with so many different foods on the market and brands, and they can buy things instantly made. I feel that it is another area of parenthood that is very overwhelming. And I'm not sure, do you hear your parents tell you this too?
Yeah,
Dyah?
frequently. Yeah, it's frequently, because they say that home cooking is so complicated for me. I have no time, etc. And how cheap the commercial food is. And this reminds me of the physician, of the midwife, and professional that have to teach the mother how to, but they are not have not sufficient information how to the technique. I think every doctor, every physician, and every professional have the scientific proof, have the scientific journal, a lot of it, but they don't know how to prepare, how the little techniques, the delicate techniques, how the process between the baby and the mother's bone is interesting. It's not only about the amount, about the number, but it's also the process.
Yeah, there's so many questions I get asked about all of the things that you mentioned. So I know this is going to be really helpful to put, I think, a nice like a plan into place so that I can start to communicate some skills, back to my parents, so that they have they feel confident when they're doing these things, and that they can, connect with their babies, and understand the behaviors and the nuances that they have. Well, that sounds wonderful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Dyah.
You're welcome. It's great to have me here, and thank you very much, Gold Lactation. I love it.
Well, thank you to you, and thank you for the time, just introducing us again to this topic. I think it's a topic that often gets overlooked because sometimes we are working with families in the very early periods of infancy, and I love the idea of keeping that going, keeping the time with our families going, or having them come back and ask questions. So this will give us an opportunity to have good tools to talk with them as well. Well, thank you to all of our listeners. I hope that you have an opportunity to come and join us at this presentation. And of course, you can check it out online right now at goldlactation.com. You can see where Dyah is going to be speaking on the schedule, and mark it off so you can come and join us there of the live session. Dyah will be here live, and of course, it'll be recorded for all of you, but come and you can ask questions live on the day. Thank you very much to you, Dr. Dyah Febriyanti, for being with us here today, and to all of our listeners. Bye-bye for now, everyone.